Okay.
Yeah, maybe,
Okay, we are
yeah,
nearly live.
maybe,
It's okay. Don't worry. It's all good.
uh, uh, I will just close all my apps.
Three, two, one. Okay, we are live, guys. Hello, Next Level Transformation Hub. Today I have Christopher with me, a book author all the way from Bolivia. Welcome, Christopher, to the community. How are you?
How are you,
How are
indeed?
you?
Thank you to welcome me. Thank you for welcoming me here. Yes, I am reaching from Bolivia, but I am a French citizen. I'm living in Bolivia with my family now for 16 years.
16 years. Yeah. Would you like to tell a little bit more who you are, what you do?
Sure. Um, I grew up in the arts and was graduated economist and socioeconomist in France. And then when I get married, we decided to serve the world. So we became volunteer in Africa, in Cameroon for 2 years, and we had a child born there. And after 2 years, we came back to France and settled for a few years in France. We had more children coming in, and when we had 6 children, we decided to sell everything and and go to the other side of the world to find our paradise. We wanted to
Mhm.
raise our children close to the planet, but outside of the modern world. So we decided to really uh, decondition and let behind us all this uh, context that we felt was not in France was not favorable to raise our children the way we wanted to.
Oopsie, I think I'm lost a little bit, Christopher. Okay, you back?
Sorry, I had a call. Yeah, I stopped. Yeah, that's
Ah,
okay.
brilliant. Yeah,
So
yeah.
we did that. We just brought our 6 children with us and tried to settle in New Caledonia. It didn't work. We jumped to Australia. We spent many years, many months, yeah, near 2.5 years in Australia. And then we ended by crossing again the Pacific Ocean to go to South America and find our parents in Bolivia, in the countryside near Samaipata.
Okay.
That's the
Chris-
story
Yeah,
of who we are a little bit.
yeah, yeah. Christopher, I was, wow, surprised when you told me you have 11 children. Oh my God. Tell us more.
Yeah, yeah, it's all a story. It's true. My wife is the elder of six, and we plan to have between 4 and 8, but we went over 8. When we arrived in Bolivia, we had 8 children, and then we had 3 more here. And I was very happy and blessed to be the midwife of my family. So we made childbirth in couple and intimacy across 4 continents, in France, in Cameroon, in New Caledonia, in Australia, and Bolivia, and comfortable enough then to even record a childbirth for the ninth child in Santa Cruz in Bolivia to make a documentary to help other parents to empower them, welcome their children. Because my message is just that when you conceive a child, it's just like you saw it's just seedling, and then the birth is just like harvest. You harvest what you have sown. So you have to be empowered to be able to harvest what you did, and this is very powerful because children they will help you transform your life. Not
Mm,
only you give birth to life, but you will have just like an input, a gift you receive as welcoming children. They will help you become father, mother, but it's more than that. You know, they will be like a new a new relationship. It's not being two, you know. When you are three with a baby or four or five, etc., you create a little society, you know. It's
Yeah.
the family life is called, and it
Mhm.
becomes a new context if you manage to create your family culture. So you create a personal and intimate context. You decide what it is about, and it's not the outside world. You know, it's different. So you create a little society and with its own values and behaviors and habits and way of relating to each other, etc. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting and very
Yeah.
powerful, and it's quite it's the subject a little bit of a new book. So I authored a seventh book about parenting, education, and the meaning of life. And this one is the last one I wrote in English, Parenting the New World, Giving Birth to a Thriving Humanity. And so I wrote a book and we made a documentary about childbirth, natural birth. Then I wrote a book about childhood, another one about adolescence. How adolescence is the time that you make your dreams come true. You know, the child dream become a reality when you are a teenager. So it's very, my book about adolescence is very popular here. It has been sold a lot locally. I can save copies of it. So it was very successful. And then my new book is for adults, I would say. It's all about social transformation. It's also about how to create really a world in which everyone finds their joy, you know,
Yeah.
because we are all here to thrive and thrive together. And money was, and he is still in the modern world, the way, you know, you study something, you get a job, or you create a company or something that generate incomes for you, and then with money you will be able to make your dream come true. So money is the intermediary, but I explain in my book that behind money there's a social contract. There
Mm.
are all the people who move themselves for money so that you can make your dream come true. You can fly from a place to another one because so many people are working for that. The pilot of the plane, I've got a son who is a plane pilot, and you have the mechanicians and all the things around the possibilities created for your life. You know, if I can print a book, there's a company that will print it, but before there are people working to transform a timber into the sheet of paper, lots of work. We are all interconnected, you know. So this is all
Yeah.
about that, my book, and how to integrate all the lives and the dreams and the possibilities of everyone on the planet. And the
Yeah.
book, what is very powerful, it gives a design for that. It's not only, oh, we feel all connected now, you know, with internet, with all the technology. So you are in Dublin, I am in Sami Pata, we are just like close, no? You could be
Yeah.
in the next door house. It's the same. It's
Exactly.
the same, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And so we are just like a global family. I call it a global family. And we are moving all together and so excited and thankful for what you do and all these Facebook groups that allow people to show up and to be discovered because I am at that stage. And this global family now is seeking for some way to allow everyone to be in an abundant state, you know, in a favorable context, not only in Ireland or in the United States or in Bolivia. We want that everywhere. It's, I think, most of the people of the world in the world, they would like that everyone is happy, you know. So this is my belief, the belief that we want everyone to be happy on the planet. But we didn't find the solution. So we have still wars and conflict about natural resources, many issues. We have many issues and false beliefs. But we are here to move forward together.
And Christopher, who inspired you to write this book? Who was the biggest inspiration? How did you decide I want to write a book?
Yes. Uh, it's not my first life as a philosopher. Well, it's not my first time. I
Mm,
am a philosopher by nature from early
ah,
age. So I am seeking wisdom.
mm,
Okay. Then I think I have some empathy. I am very earth-centered or earth-driven person.
mm,
So I love connect with new people and see what will help each other. And as well, I have a background as a Christian. No, I have Catholic roots, but my now my connection to the divine is more personal, and yeah, it's more the new way to be connected to the creator of all what is. So what I had, it's a call, an inner call to share about my journey. But before willing to write with my wife, we decided to be the change we want to see in the world. I belong to the generation of the environmental challenges. In 1992, I integrated the School of Agronomy, and it was the Rio de Janeiro summit, about environmental challenges. So I was wondering what we could do, and I belong to international intellectual groups, wondering what kind of politics we could decide and influence authorities, governments. But I decided that the power I had is to change my own lifestyle. So I decided with my wife, we change our way, we impact the world. Now we speak about the carbon imprint or other things. So I decided to have a lifestyle that can be sustainable and and um, and after uh, manifesting things with my own family, it expanded to beyond the impact on material resources, natural resources. So we had a very low impact lifestyle, living the countryside. Where you don't need many things not so much money as well, but it was not the only things. We saved in our lifestyle, we saved many costs we can witness in the modern world with issues in health issues for people and environmental issues for the planet and other costs. We have external costs with social issues. So we say that creating healthy and valid and purpose-driven young world citizens. So because I have now research with my family between the children are between 10 and 30, I feel comfortable to share, you know. And just recently, I found someone, a wonderful 20 years old elder than me, Robin Grill. Uh, is born in South America and living in Australia, and he wrote a book similar to my book. I can speak about him as well. It's called Parenting for a Peaceful World, that is 20 years older than me. And so his book is probably well known. And I sent him a message today because it's really close to what I discovered. It's that in early age, you prepare the adults we receive. So the adults are just the result of the young children we raised.
mm,
So uh, worrying children is is an investment for the society. It's not paid. I had a 30 years non-paid career in parenting as a father, But in reality, it's an investment for the society. Because you will not have adults with issues, with health issues, with social issues, or generating problems because they don't know or they don't have meaning in their life. They don't know
Mm,
how to find a place in the society. No, they don't need, because in the case of my family, now I document, it's the society that adapt to the children, not the children who have to adapt to the society. You understand the difference? They know what they are here for, and they carve their part in the society, and the society is obliged to adapt to it because they are part of the world. So I've
yeah.
got, for instance, a plane mechanical engineer in Canada. He's engineer in a mechanic and electronic, and he's a plane pilot. And he owns his company, two companies now, and he owns a plane. He bought $100,000 of Canada, and he works for a company of helicopter. He's the manager of the avionic of 52 helicopters. So, but he's autonomous. He's self-sufficient because he can at any time take his plane to go and fix an helicopter anywhere in the country. So it's incredible because he's 28.
Mm,
And 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 he's happy because he loves that. It's not he's doing that for money. It's just money is looking for him. It's chasing him because he's good. And he's good because when he was a teenager, he built a plane. He built a kit, a plane, when he was a teenager. So it was his passion. So that when he entered university, he had already practiced. So
yeah,
it's incredible the transformation. So my
absolutely.
motivation is all about sharing. And
Mm,
then I had two mentors who helped me as well. One is Ken Honda from Japan. He wrote about happy money. So he helped me really um, produce products, have an
mhm,
offer. I needed to have an offer, not only ideas or not only a life experience. I had to produce a content that I can sell. Of the one, how I can make money and happy money. So because I love writing books, I wrote another book, an extra book, and it makes me happy if I can sell it. Why? Because it means that people, they love what I offer. And so the money is the reward, of offering something with great value. And the other one is Robin Sharma from Canada. He's a mentor for high level, world class people, companies, and celebrities, so that. And he helped me transform a book about my experience in a transformational tool. So it becomes the book to help really people transform their life with many sheets for personal uh, development, personal reflection in the 44 chapters. This book is 44 pages, 444 pages, and you have each chapter as a page to help reflect on the subject so that you can understand. At the end, you have a final roadmap to really transform yourself. So it becomes different. It's something else. Than my first books, it was just like a novel. No? This one is very powerful because it's something to transform your life and align with your divine destiny. Because I knew how to do with my children, now this book is to empower adults, find really the place, not the place given by the society, but the place given by their nature.
absolutely. And Christopher, one but very important question, not to forget, where can people find your book? Where can they get the book? Can you maybe share the links after the interview in the comments, or you can tell us now?
Yeah, sure. I got my own website, theparentingrevolution.org, theparentingrevolution.org. And from there, you can discover the book content. There's a press kit as well for journalists or for more information. and there's a trailer or a video explaining the content of the book. And from there, you can choose where to purchase the book, soon on Amazon India. It's already in the United States as well, and in Europe as well, in the Great British Bookshop, for instance, in UK. So many possibilities to find the book. I am spreading the message everywhere. It's a um, illustrated in color book. There are many illustrations in color, and I want to share one here. It's very intriguing. It's
Oh,
the body of
beautiful.
nation. I explain in my book, but we can see our world as an organism, and our body is like the template to organize our world in which each country has a role to play. So if we think about our body, all the cells are different, and there are organs, there are functions. So we have to see and understand how to integrate our world, inspiring ourselves from this design, this template of our own body. And in my model, Bolivia is the earth.
Yeah. Christopher, that is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I love that image that you had it. And guys, Christopher gonna leave the links where you can find him or where you can get in touch with him. Christopher gonna leave after the show, so he's gonna leave the links in the comments under this video. Please do check it out. And also, if you have any questions, just contact Christopher directly. You will see his name. I will tag him. And Christopher, you're so kind, and thank you so much for being here with us. Any final words that you would like to leave with before we wrap it up?
Yes, yeah, sure. Two words. The key word of my book is cooperation, and the other one you speak about is the hint of your real path is your joy. So I invite everyone to follow their joy.
That's such a beautiful message. Christopher, thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for watching. And as I said, do contact Christopher. If it resonates, do contact. He's gonna leave all his details in the comments. So guys, thank you so much. And Christopher, thank you so much for coming here, for giving us your time. Appreciate you a lot. And yeah, see you next time. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ingrid.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so much.
much.
Thank you so much. Once.